So we're gonna take it all the way back to January 12th, 2019 for this set. Basically, start by roughing up your nails and pushing back your cuticles. You know, the whole prep situation. Now, go ahead and put your forms on. I like using these. And make sure you give them a pinch in the back and give them a pinch at the top. See the little pinch at the top? Open your bottle if it's empty and pour in some plasma gel. Boom, right there. Plasma gel, baby. Gooey goodness. All right, throw some in there, how much ever you think you may need. Close it on up if that's how you want to use it, and put your bottle back together. All right, so I've already prepped my nails, and I'm gonna go ahead and start with the base coat and start building the tip back and forth. But as usual, I really like to scoop it, so I kind of like to use it as a pot at this point. All right, yep, make sure it's still sticking in the back because those forms are shifty sometimes. All right, we're gonna cook that one, boom. And now we're just gonna floor it through these. So we're just gonna build the tip really quickly. Load the brush and guide the gel where it's supposed to be. I'm gonna zap that in the Pottle light for 30 seconds. Zap, boom. Now for the second coat, I like to kind of build it up a little bit, build up the apex, and then after we're done zapping that for 30 seconds, then we take these annoying things off. Sorry, I do think they're annoying. I love using them, but they are annoying. Sorry. All right, so we wipe those off because I like to wipe. I don't like filing sticky gels. They're annoying. So you're gonna shape those as best you can. I should have been pinching the whole time, but I didn't because it's annoying. So now I like, if I had any gel that ran over, I like to go around and really bevel around the cuticle because I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put a couple of coats of plasma gel on anyway, but I like to give it a good shape. Make sure there's no crazy lumps around. Make sure I didn't flood the cuticle at any point because I was kind of going pretty fast. And I also like to have a very thin tip. Yep, love it, thin tip. And it's getting dusty, so of course, you know, I like to wipe with acetone. All right, so just in case, I like to go ahead and add another layer. Just so if I did flood it and then if I accidentally like uncovered it with the gel, the drill, then I like to go through and like just add another coat to just give it full coverage. Yeah, just like that. Plasma gel, baby. Look at that, beautiful. So we're gonna go through and do all of those. What am I doing now, Lord? All right, and push it, push it towards the cuticle, but don't flood it. Good job. And if you want to build that one up, if you feel like you want to add a little more strength, yep, for shape, then do so. Okay, we're gonna wipe that off after we've zapped that one, obviously. And I think it is time to give it a good buff because these nails have got to be smooth for the design we're doing. Gonna add some luster top coat, one little thin coat, because this is definitely the beginning of this design. All right. And then we're gonna zap that for 30 seconds as well. I don't know if you guys know, but Pottle lamps do the work of like even the biggest lamp. It's just like, it's an amazing lamp. Anyway, so get started on your gold pigment. Hopefully you have some of that. And just give it a good swipe. It should stick pretty well because we're not trying to get it to be super chrome. This is not a chrome powder. This is basically a gold pigment powder. Leave it all over the cuticles. It doesn't really matter. Start off with your Satin Pajamas from CND because that's the color that I used. and start making your shapes, leaving just a little bit of the strip of the gold showing. Try to keep it neat. Go as slow as you need to, because this is a really big part of the design. See, I had to clean up a little bit because it's a major part of it. So go through, do your little squigglies. It can be straight, it's really up to you. But mine's gonna be squigglies. I love it. And I've been doing this for over 20 years, so that's why I have a steady hand. If you're wondering, like, why is she not all over the place? Well, because I've been doing it since, well, a very long time. I'm not trying to tell you my age. Anyway, so keep going. Like I said, go as slow as you want to, and make sure it is parallel with the other side. Just leaving a small strip in the middle. Okay. I think this one was slightly to the side, but I was like, yeah, I don't care. It's the party. It's the, whatever they call it, the party finger. So it's all good. All right. So we're going to add a little bit of Satin Pajamas on the palette. And we're going to go ahead and like fill in all the gaps that we didn't get since we were, using a bigger brush before. And try to make it as neat as we can. Ooh. Around the cuticle. Make sure it's neat. Zap it 30 seconds. Boom. All right, add the luster top coat. One coat. Look at this. We're rounding third base, y'all. That was pretty fast, right? After you're done. Oh, well, come on, Nettie. Get it together. All right. Painting all the nails. We love it. All right, so we're going to paint the nails with luster top coat. We are rounding third base. Hopefully, if Nettie can get it together. We're going to zap that for 30 seconds. It's looking good. Then we're going to wipe that off, of course, because we were all over the cuticles, with the pigment. Yep, it's looking fresh. Then we're going to add some cuticle oil. Okay. You guys make sure you kind of wipe it off of your nails before you take your pictures. It's super important. Give them a good little buff. And that's it. I hope you guys liked this tutorial. This was pretty cool, huh? Thanks for watching.